Hey guys, how's it going? Masterbucks here. Welcome to another episode of the Salford City Career Mode in FIFA 20. And we have finally reached December 2022. Goddamn, we're about to kick on and hit 2023. We're a good almost five full years into this career mode now, which, man, we've been kicking. We've really been going at it. There are still so many games though left to play only in the Premier League alone in December that I think I'm actually not even going to get to the January transfer window in this episode, because we have big games against Liverpool, Wolves. I don't know if West Ham are doing all too well, but those first two games are nuts. Then we've got Nottingham Forest, hopeful maybe points there. We got Aston Villa as well, Stoke City, one of the teams that we came up with, and then Spurs at home to finish December. But we'll see where we end up leaving it. All I know for a fact is that I'm definitely going to play that Liverpool game. That's a real tough one. And we'll probably play the Wolves game too, since they're pretty highly up there as well. As for us, oh dear, we only still have 2 points, or 2 wins, should I say, from 14 Premier League games. And I have got to be honest with you, a lot of that's on me, because we haven't simmed that many games in the Premier League. I think it's only like 3, or if not 3, maybe 4, I don't know. But we've definitely played the vast majority of those 14 games. And this is all I seem to be able to come up with this team in the Premier League with these settings and everything. Meanwhile, bloody Liverpool are in 4th place on 31 points. They have 21 more points than we do. And Wolves even have about, 15 more points than we do. They're up into 6th place. So those 2 games to start are going to be so tough. I know they will be. I just hope I can still, I don't know, I can manage. I really want to get back into getting 3 points from games. It's just so crucial that we do, because draws aren't really enough in the situation that we're in. But for those first 2 games, it's weird, I'd almost kind of take it with the way things are going. Oh goodness me. Well, we're going to Anfield again. I've played, like, if you saw my last episode, if you didn't, go back watch it first, but if you did see it, then you'll know that almost every single game we played was just in the rain. And now it's continuing, like the entirety of England, it's just in a complete downpour for the last month, non-stop. What the hell is going on here? But another game in the rain. This one's at Anfield against a team that's fighting for a Champions League spot, a decent Liverpool team. And we are still missing Sean Maguire and 1 or 2 other pretty decent players. But the field that we're putting out there, it's okay. Arthur McCall has, again, been just, like a revelation, honestly. The more game time we give him, the more he continues to produce. It's nuts. Can he do it again? He did it to an extent against Chelsea in the last episode. How about in this one? Taking on Liverpool for this first Premier League game, and they are flying. Their front 3 have scored so many goals. They're probably the highest scoring team in the Prem. And, we may be a good several years in the future, but from what I've seen, the Liverpool team doesn't look too different. Alisson is in goal. DeCiclio, Martinez, Van Dijk and Robertson, so a half of that back 4 is the same. Donny van de Beek, Fabinho's there, Salah's still there, Roberto Firmino's there, and Rashica is the other left winger. Sadio Mane's on the bench. Interesting. I saw Nicolas Sewell, Ruben Neves. This team is stacked. Well then, tough game to start here against Liverpool, but we're underway at Anfield. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this. Gakpo was away here. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get away from him though. I don't think I will. Oh my god, and even the ball, the cross in, is put behind him. God, Jesus, you're fucking standing there, mate. Could have had a little bit of help there. Firmino. Oh, didn't know if that was going to be on target. Oh, hello. They're doing this thing where they're really starting to push me, aren't they? Baku. Gomez. If I work this out really well here, I might have a chance. Into the middle here. We were just patient with this one, and it's worked out in the goal! Oh, they tried to get it off us, and we just patiently played it around, and we now take a 1-0 lead. Liverpool got a bit too cocky, I think, there. They pressed, they lost their shape. Ferreira's able to walk in and get a shot off. An unexpected 1-0 lead we've taken here at Anfield. Oh my goodness. Who could have foreseen this coming into this game? Oh my, Ferreira with his 5th of the season. Oh man, I tell you what, we have pretty good first halves in this career mode, don't we? Or at least in this season. It's in the second, and afterward we seem to fall apart a little bit. Let's see if we can really maintain this lead. Oh, that would be an unreal result. Oh, fuck off. He just flicks it over my head like that's ridiculous. Tolisso, he's there. Shoots. Muric, that's going to go out for it. Oh, no, it's not. Da Costa, well saved. Sliding in. How did we not get that one? Worrell, the block goes to Da Costa. And I'm going to play it out from the back here. patiently. Hopefully it works out though. Yeah, it does. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Baku. And then bang forward here for Gakpo to try to bring it down. Martinez has absolutely clattered me. And I'm going to try to go through Fabinho there because I was concerned about this attack. I couldn't foul him. And now DeShiglio is running up forward. They'll have one more chance. I'm defending 2 players here with 1. This is a bit concerning. Although they've kind of given this one up. Johnny intercepts it. I thought I was going to have to at least clear that. But the referee ends it way earlier than I expected. And we keep our 1-0 lead at half-time of this huge, huge game for us. Or it could potentially be massive if we can keep the pace. In comes that ball. Johnny clears it away. Gakpo going against the flight of the ball. Won't get there. And neither will either of our boys. We eventually just whack it away. Van Dijk. Oh, that's picked off by Riddle Baku. And are we off here? To the right, and he's going to be, oh, fuck's sake, if he held his run, he is in. Fabinho, ball's right there, should have maybe gone in for it. I'm just sitting off him at the moment. Van de Beek went sliding, made the foul after he shot the fucking ball, trying to block it, and I get a yellow card. Are they going to lay it off or go for it? I think he's going to shoot this. And it's in! Should have maybe put someone on the line. Oh, ridiculous. I go to fucking block a shot. I foul him on the follow through. Even after my goalkeeper saved it. They get the fucking free kick brought back and Salah scores. And it's 1-1. There you go. I can't even give a foul within 20 yards. Otherwise, it's almost a guaranteed goal against players this good. Can't help but notice I have absolutely nothing to pass to here. Jesus. I have to play it all the way back. But sliding into Liso. Oh my god. Ridiculous. I just have nothing to go to. Worrell's not going to be able to keep up with Fabinho. And there you fucking go. Fucking hell. Unbelievable. I had nothing to pass to. And I tried to make something work. Till Liso just with a slide tackle to cut it off. And then from that point on, Joe Worrell is chasing. And, you know, Worrell has got like okay pace. It's like 65, 70 for a centre-back. You'll take it. He, on these settings, has no hope of catching Fabinho or doing anything about that. One free kick, they score, and then after that, I have tried to get an attack going, and I have fucking nothing at all to go to. I'm immediately under pressure. Everyone's covered, and then it leads to that attack, which has absolutely fucking done it in for me. All right, that's good. Gakpo, go. I really want you away here, and I really want to get Gomez off as well. In the middle. Gonna go for power here. It's a fingertip save. And the defender that I think was on Arthur McCall actually peeled off him. I maybe could have gone one more time, but nah, Fabinho probably would have gotten in the way of that one too. Great stop. And I think it's going to be another loss. It looks like it. Oh boy. Fucking Worrell has had maybe the worst game of his entire Premier League career. Cannot believe this. I needed that one and try to maybe flick up over the top. That was it. That surely is it. I could maybe go quick and try for a miracle. Shot. Oh, the fucking woodwork! You cunt of a game, FIFA 20. I fucking hate this. I cannot believe it. Even when I thought we were done, the one attack I thought we had a chance from, Gomez gets the look, shoots, and is denied by the crossbar. Fuck off. Fuck right off. I cannot. What do I have to do to get a fucking win? It's ridiculous. Alright, well, there it is. It's another loss. Again, we're ending up in the relegation zone at this rate. We're going back right down. We are fucking, it's near impossible. Fucked. I need to be able to score more than just the 1-2 fucking goals that I can only seem to get in the Premier League right now. If you look at my last couple of results, you'll see a trend. It is nearly impossible to keep clean sheets. Like this, it's fucked. We got one clean sheet, and what else? Nah, alright, that's again, one clean sheet, still one clean sheet. Like only one clean sheet so far for the entire fucking season. It's only the one clean sheet for the whole season. Ultimate difficulty, when you're the worst team with sliders already increased in the opposition's favour, it just makes it near impossible to keep clean sheets. There is only so much you can do. Oh my god, I have got to fucking find ways to just get more than just the one goal, or sometimes even the fucking 2 goals isn't really enough at times. I don't know. I have to find a way to score at least 2 goals a game to get almost anything, it feels like, from any match. It's just ridiculous. We have to make changes. We will not underestimate them. We need to focus on playing well. Inconsistent results have put your team's ambitions to stay clear of the bottom of the table to test. How do we turn the situation around? We need to score. It's our responsibility to try. It won't be easy. I expect better from my players. It won't be easy, but it never is. And we're on a bit of a bad run. Have you noticed any particular trends? Just fucking near impossible goals to stop. It really is. Frustrated to see us play. I'm at a loss to explain it. I feel like I am now finally aware of what I've got to do. I've known forever that the defense is so important, but I really focus on it so fucking hard every damn game. It is the number one thing I go into a game with. Like, focus on defense, really get sharp and tight and on them, and make sure that you're playing as best as you can down back, and then whatever happens up forward, try to obviously go forward, see if you can snag a goal or two, but just try to stay defensive. I'm about ready to change up my whole fucking attitude. My attitude now should just be fucking score as much as you can, and if you leak 3 or 4 goals a game, fuck it, as long as you can get 4 or 5 yourself, don't matter, because that's the only way I have to go about it now. Fuck focusing on defense, it just doesn't matter. You can't get clean sheets with these settings, so frustrated, I'm at a loss to explain it. It's me to blame. Again, I'll cop it on the fucking chin when I really feel like I shouldn't be, because I'm doing about as much as I can here. The next game is going to be against Wolves now at the Salford City Stadium. Sean Maguire is on the bench. He's got a little bit of stamina drain and he's still susceptible to re-injury. Still has that Band-Aid logo. So I'm going to start Arthur McCall in this one regardless. Let's see. Let's see if I can find a way to maybe take a lead without him. Again, it seems like we always take the lead in the first half and then let it slip in the second. It's the fucking story of our season. But I will see if I can manage. But around about a little into the second half, if McCall's not firing for me, I don't know, then maybe I go and bring in Sean Maguire for a hopefully explosive last 30-40 minutes. And so it is. Wolverhampton Wanderers. Once again, another game in the Premier League. And Arthur McCall, 3 in his last 3. Raul Jimenez has been firing for them too. Unfortunately, my very own Harry Kane wasn't able to get it done for me in the last game. Couldn't hit the score sheet, but still firing on all cylinders, which is why I trust him to start this game instead of an injured Sean Maguire. We'll still give him a break and not put him at any more risk than we need to. Wolverhampton Wanderers have Jack Butland in goal for this one. Interesting. They've got Doherty, Kilman, Javi Martinez, Johnson and Kitalano. Okay, Morgan Gibbs White, Dendonker and Bonaventura, Catrona and Jimenez. It doesn't look like they've changed all that much at all. Gotta be honest with you. They do have even similar players on the bench too. In about nearly 4 full seasons, they still haven't really changed it up too much, Wolves. They've stuck with what's worked, or, you know, at least with what's kept them in the Prem. But nah, underway with this one. God, that was nearly a great start. Could still be a great start. Could be a great start. It's a great start. We score in 5 minutes. Arthur McCall, I knew you'd come up good, mate. Our superstar striker from Scotland has once again come up after a bit of bouncing back and forth. We tried a 1-2 with Gomez, but that was picked off. And then McCall was able to make the intercept, get the feed back from Gomez and score past Butland, and it's 1-0. Again, rinse and repeat, copy and paste. A 1-0 lead taken in the first half. Now we need to build on this half, please. The attitude doesn't change. We don't go into our shell. We don't go defensive. We keep at it. Sharp turn to get on past me. Crossed in back stick. Muric, oh my God, gets collected. Referee, come on. They're just running straight into my keeper every time he goes to grab it. It's absolutely shit house. But anyway, still going here. And looking actually pretty nicely here. I see Arthur McCall. Jumps over that. Wow, brilliant stuff there. McCall drags it back. Not the greatest run from Gakpo though. Why is he trying to go around outside the defender there? He should just be making a beeline for fucking goal. Bang. Oh, went for it as well with Gomez. Just had space, had a lane to shoot, and just tried to aim for that top bins. And I think it might have been a lot closer than you would have imagined. Thank you. Oh, and saved by Butland now. Come on, guys. You know how these games go. They will come back at us in the second. We need to get this second. Was aggressive trying to win it back there. Now Doherty is going to whip across in, but DaCosta is there and heads it away nicely. But so too is, that's a really interesting position for Katola, no. Yeah, that's just fucking set up for him. Oh, what a save by Muric. I'm trying to be aggressive and trying to attack and go quickly when they push numbers up. But I turn it over there and it's an absolute fucking killer. Bailed out by Muric. The second I turned that ball over, they were just fucking set to go, weren't they, from that attack? But fucking how does he not get it back? Muric is doing so much for me today. Yeah, I won't have the time. Well, it's the same fucking story. If I go on and lose this game or even drop a point, I'm going to be absolutely fucking fuming. You know that I will be. But so far, again, just like the Liverpool game, good first half. Let's back it up in the second with a second goal. I wasn't sure about that pass, but we were able to make it work. And now Arthur McCall. You know what, Gomez? Take him on. Take him on. Use the pace. Use the legs. You do have a bit about you. I don't know the man chasing you or who he is, but that's not a bad delivery at all. The header is a weak one. It goes cannoning into the fucking turf, and it actually looked like it might have awkwardly found its way in anyway. Great ball in. Where's the power? Brilliant, bloody. But then we give it away with a fucking... I don't fucking believe this. No, please, come on. Great bit of defending, then just to give it right back. And then it comes in, and we'll clear it away. Johnny! Johnny! Oh, there's a foul there. How hard is it for you to just head it upfield? Wait a minute, wait. I thought I was going to get sent off for that. No, I have been sent off for that. That's what I fucking thought. Oh, I cannot fucking stand it when you go to slide tackle to make an interception or a block, and on the follow through you get the foul. That's how Salah scored in the first game, and now that's how I've got to play a sent off in this one. I fucking hate it. Just, oh, it surely shouldn't matter. Just let it fucking go. So now I'm down to fucking 10 men for the rest of this game, for the next 20 or a little more than 20 minutes. It's just going to make it even fucking harder. Good work, Gakpo getting back. Lovely to see. Javi Hernandez knocks it forward. Gakpo, keep on running. This is brilliantly done. Knocking it forward again. Just, oh, brilliant ball. Absolutely sensational. Arthur McCall. Finesse. Wide of the fucking hell. Ah! Oh, I needed that. Needed that. Just for a bit while we go ultra defensive. I know what I was talking about before, but now down to 10 men, the scene has changed. I'm bringing Maguire on. Let's go, man. Arthur McCall, you're getting taken off. You've given us the 1-0 lead, so thank you. But Sean Maguire's coming back from his injury, so can he do something? Maybe on a counter-attack, we get it to him. His fresh legs, ridiculous pace. He goes through and gets another opportunity. And it comes, delivered in. Not bad. And here we go. This is where we use the pace. Maguire's just come on. He's going to go and go and go and go and go and go. Oh, you little Irish missing beauty. It's 2-0. We're getting another Premier League victory. And Verbic has his first goal as well. Oh, we just went on and on and on. Kilman couldn't catch him. Brilliant little sweat across. Verbic taps home from inside the 6-yard box just. And we are finally getting another win. It's coming against Wolves. And what a victory. Verbic has his first goal in the Premier League. Finally, the two substitutes combined. That's a master stroke from the manager. Let's go. Come on. 5 minutes to hold on. Oh, Maguire's cut it off again. Brilliant stuff. I'm okay to be a little more patient with it now, you know, and just keep possession to see this one out. 3 minutes of added time. They won't have enough time. Maybe they could sneak one more goal, but right now I'm just half. We've got one hand on the 3 points. I'm acting like it's a trophy. It fucking feels like it with how much I celebrated right at the end there, because these have been so hard to come by. I had no idea how difficult they would be. We take a 1-0 lead in the first couple of minutes of the game. We seal it right at the end, despite being down to 10. Oh, baby. Man City, Brighton, and now Wolverhampton Wanderers. It's a rare W, but finally, finally, it's a rare W, but it's a big W. Maguire was on the pitch for like a minute or two, and his first involvement in the game, he knocks it on forward and just runs on by his defender, cutting it across to Verbic. What an impact he had. Bloody love him. Fucking love him. Let's go. No chance for Richie Towell. Again, I'm thinking with our situation, we have got to solidify. We've got to start putting on more points before I can even think about it. Maybe it's like right at the end of the season I give him a go. I don't know. But yeah, whatever. I put the team first. Baku got sent off. Mistakes happen. It won't be easy. We have options. Mistakes happen. I'm just going to say, yeah, that's a pretty safe response and a good response. We should be able to, you know, deal without him for at least one game, but we managed another big shock result. I mean, the one against Man City is probably the biggest, but all credit to the lads. A testament to our abilities. I'm going to say all credit. All bloody credit. Oh, baby. All right, then. Let's hit him with a few more drills here. Arthur McCall, I'm going to keep working on your stats for a long time still. Because, man, you're just, you're different gravy. You missed that one chance at the end, and I was fucking fuming. But thankfully, in the end, it worked out. Our position in the table doesn't necessarily change all that much as a result of that, but we get our third win of the season, have 13 points now and a negative 11 goal difference, but we, hopefully, if we kick on, maybe start getting a few more points. Maybe we start moving up a little higher up the table. But I think being 10 points away from a top 10 finish, I don't know if it's going to happen. Unless we did bits in the January transfer window, I'm not sure. The next game is an away game against West Ham, and they're pretty close to where we are on the table. I'm not sure what the game after this one is. Well, I mean, look, West Ham are a team we're trying to overtake here. They're pretty close to us. They're 5 points away, 14th place, while we're in 16th. So maybe I'll play that one. The game against Nottingham Forest, and even maybe the one against Aston Villa, they're not doing all too great. Maybe they're sim games. I don't know. And I'll make some rotations, like Shackleton's going to go into play in place of the suspended Riddle Baku. Ferreira's moved to the left centre midfield position. Gomez at centre attacking midfield. We have Verbic starting this game, and so is Maguire. After those two combined right at the end, I'm feeling the vibe. Verbic has finally got his goal. Hopefully that means he'll kick on now. And I don't know. Besides that, also Jesus was the most tired out of pretty much all my front three. So Gakpo moves to right wing. That is pretty much the only change. Another tough game coming up against West Ham, but if we win this one, we are only a few points away from maybe jumping them in the table, and hopefully maybe it could start a resurgence and a climb up the table. That would be so great. We will see. Absolutely nothing is guaranteed for me in the Prem. I can bottle it against easy opposition, but win against tough opposition, even though the wins are so rare themselves. West Ham have Rossi, okay, interesting name in goal. Leo Dubois, Rice, Rakik, and Joel Powell. All right, Diawara is their CDM. Will Hughes, Amarabat, Wilshere, and Lanzini. And Ajeti, however you'd pronounce that, as their striker. But let's get it kicked off. Low visibility for this game because of the fog, but we've been in some dark clouds ourselves, and maybe if we can get a win here, we'll start to see the silver lining. And running with a man clipping at his heels, but eventually Gomez gets space to go free. Maguire is in an offside position, makes things very interesting. Oh my God, this has been a mess. It's been an absolute mess. I just did not get... The whole fucking time it felt like Sean Maguire was offside, and it just... No, come on, guys. Awful off the ball. Is there a shot on here? With Shackleton? No, definitely not. I know that his shooting ability isn't that great. This is... Oh, man. It was nearly a very interesting way to take the lead. Good tackle. Oh, won it back in a pretty good spot here. Maguire's going to go around him. Brilliant little touch. Here we go. Big moment, big moment, big moment, big moment. Sean Maguire is back, ladies and gentlemen. The Irish Messi. What a touch to go around his defender who was chasing back but couldn't catch him. No way. No chance. What a hero. Sean Maguire has given us the lead early. Our leading goal scorer, you know who it is. His 7th now in the Premier League before we hit the new year. And he's looking like he might kick on and go and get a few more too, now that he's really starting to get settled in this league. Gomez. 1-2 play, because you know the defender's going to come out here. We're going to slip it back in for him. Little fake shot here. Oh, God. I wanted to cut it back there. It didn't quite happen. Maguire, though, sorts his feet out and makes it 2. Oh, he's on fire. There's the second. The oh-so-glorious second that we wanted. I wanted to cut it back a lot earlier there, but didn't really have anything to go to. Even that pass to Maguire, I thought was going to get cut off, but he's peeled away well. Look, created the space, and look, it looks a bit like a Leo Messi goal there as well with, you know, the way he peels off from his defender. They all come closing in from every direction, but he just gets it off and tucks it away, passing it almost in the back of the net. And I told you he was going to start kicking on. Now he's got his 8th. God, can we have our first hat-trick in the Premier League here, potentially on the cards? They might get this attack. No, they won't. I thought the referee might have maybe let it go on if they'd really moved the ball up faster, but no. 2-0 lead. That is what I'm talking about. That's what I wanted so desperately in all my games prior. And offside again. These guys cannot get it together right now. They're just wandering offside all the goddamn time. Wilshere's getting dragged. They're bringing on Josh Cullen. How do we get going? Oh, here, right here, right here, right here. Bang. Oh, how did he not get that one? How the fuck did they clear that shit? And again, given away. This has been one of the worst performances I have actually faced from, oh my God, good slide tackle. Fucking Shackleton's not doing anything for me today. But, god damn, this has been a very sloppy performance from West Ham for the whole game. They charge forward with Cullen. Now Tete. And I tell you what, they need to get a goal right here, right now. They've literally got to move it. I don't think they're showing enough intent or tenacity to want to get forward. So with 2 minutes to go, even if they score here, that's pretty much going to be it. That's toast. They might cut it back. They will get a goal here, you know. Oh, fuck's sake. I was backing off them a bit too much. They cross it in. No one's there. They take one. Why are you celebrating, lads? You got to get back and get another. Well, disappointing to give up the clean sheet. Maybe I backed off a little bit more than I really needed to. But it's all good. Don't care about the clean sheet so long as you get the win. I don't care at all. Fucking yes. Another 3 points. Our first ever time we've got 2 wins back-to-back in the Premier League. And this could be massive. We have not taken over West Ham yet in the table. But it's another 3 points. We close the gap from 5 to 2. And who knows? This could be maybe the start of something special where we kick off. Still, we are in 16th place, but we now have 16 points after 17 played. We're hoping to get above that, you know, we want more points than games played. That's for damn sure. But our 4th win now, and look, we're looking a lot better now. I'm very happy. Look at the gap between ourselves and Burnley. You know how there were like, what, 6 or 7 teams that looked like they could have possibly gone down? Now it looks like it's a battle between just these 4, especially if we can keep our shit up, you know. And 4 of those teams in the relegation zone are Nottingham Forest and Aston Villa. I'm going to sim just both of those games real quick and we'll leave it with the Stoke game. Let's see what we get from these games. Because as much as I want to, you know, as worried as I was that we were in an actual genuine relegation scrap, I didn't think surely it could be that bad for us. Maybe we will struggle to get mid-table, but I really didn't think we'd be finishing that low. Who knows? Let's see what we get from an away game against Nottingham Forest, one of the teams that we came up with. With a strong starting 11, you look at their recent results, they've barely been able to score. In fact, they haven't scored in any of their last few games. Back from suspension. They equalise. I'll skip ahead. Oh my God, we pumped them. Absolutely. And geez, I think they even, they missed a penalty right at the end there as well. It was their Hernandez, I think, not our Hernandez. Why would our Javi Hernandez have taken a penalty in the 81st minute? But 5-1 when, goddamn, these boys, what are they doing in the Prem when we're the ones struggling? The first game that we sim and actually get something from, or at least a win from. A little bit more player training. Again, we get 3A results. Great, but McCall couldn't step it up, sadly. And if getting a 5-1 win away from home against Nottingham Forest was an, real encouraging sign, then we now take on Aston Villa at home, and they are rock bottom on the Premier League with only 4 points from like 18 games. Look at their recent results. Battered by Liverpool. Battered by Chelsea. Just lost. We've missed a penalty in the first minute. Hope that doesn't come back to kill us. No, it doesn't. But we do get an injury to Javi Hernandez, a man that we were just literally about to see what they were wanting to pay for it. Oh, God. All right, it's still another win against, definite relegation teams here. And I cannot believe what has happened after we've come out of that game. But I have just got I've just got Muric come at me and say, I need to be straight with you. The lack of playing opportunities is harming my career. The lack of playing opportunities, he's my starting goalkeeper. I swear he just was in the last 2 or 3 games that we simmed, and we played him as well. I do not get that. I don't know if this is just the game fucking up, it's a glitch, or if this is him trying to force his way out. But regardless, we now have an unhappy Muric, and I can't believe it. It was inevitable. Learn from the experience. What can I possibly say? You weren't good enough. It was inevitable. Learn from experience. I don't know what to fucking say. I'll say learn from experience. It doesn't say anything. I'm grateful for the time you spend here. I don't want to fucking lose him though. I don't. Even though I could sell him and make bank, I don't want to let him go. Tell you what, that is very, very concerning. I'm not happy about that. I don't understand what could be going on. I'd rather he just say, I'd like to move somewhere because I'm too big for, whatever. I'm too big for your boots or some shit. Like, I need to move on to a bigger club. Sure, come at me clean. If that's just a glitch, then that's even worse. But with us now moving up into 14th place and another game coming up against a team in the relegation zone, Stoke City, we've been on fire when it comes to the teams down the bottom. I'm about ready to sim this one as well and just hope for the best. Who knows? Maybe we could even get up as high as 13th by the end of this episode. I probably wouldn't have simmed this game if it wasn't for the last few results, but it feels like we're on a bit of a tear with the sim games against lower rated teams. They've lost a player to injury. We have scored with Ferreira. I will skip ahead. We missed another penalty. Geez, high-scoring games. Gakpo, Maguire, and Jesus get on the score sheet. Ferreira scores. 5-2 win. So we have dispatched the relegation teams, or the teams that surely most likely will look like they're going down. There seems to be such a massive divide between the bottom four and then the rest. But goddamn, I have never simmed that many games all at once in the Premier League. And from now I'm going to stop. The next game coming up is against Tottenham. Not simulating that one. We need to definitely do better than the last time we played them, which I think we lost 5-0. So yeah, we are going to leave it here on the 28th of December with only a few days until the new year and a brand new transfer window. I'm so gassed. We've finally been able to sell one of our youth academy players I've been trying to let go of, and oh my god, look at what those oh my god, think about it. We've won 3 games in a row, right? We've been on like a 5-game win streak. So we beat Stoke, Aston Villa, and then obviously, what am I saying? Nottingham Forest in the 3 games that we just simmed. We beat West Ham. We beat Wolves. We're on a fucking flyer. We've won 5 in a row when it was looking absolutely abysmal, getting barely any points before. And it's fired us into an amazing position in the table. I don't believe it. We're not even in, we've been stuck on this screen forever when we look at the table, all the relegation teams and who's above them. But look, we're all the way up in a 12th place. We've overtaken Arsenal. I cannot believe that. We just got a great run going up against some of the worst teams in the Premier League, got maximum points from those games in those sim games, and now look where we are, about where I thought we would probably end up being by this point. Amazing scenes, but we are going to leave it here. The next game that we play in the next episode will be this one in the Premier League, and if you were an eagle eye and you saw the calendar before, we have an FA Cup game against these boys only a few days later. See, check it out. Unbelievable how we get Spurs in the very first round we play in the FA Cup. A replay of the FA Cup final we won against them. But that'll do it for this episode. Finally, we might actually be kicking on. I'm playing a little bit better in games. I'm getting wins. The sim games were really helping me out, but I'm not ready to say that, I'm going to get a win every time I sim. I think it was just, we got very lucky with the 3 teams that we just had. When I sim games against the higher rated teams, even like mid-table teams in the Prem, I think I'm still going to, more often than not, only be able to get at least 1 point, and that I'd probably be lucky with the team we have. But regardless, oh my god, great little stint. December has been fantastic for us, apart from one little hiccup with Wolves. Hopefully can get even better with this game against Spurs in the next episode. But till then, my name's Masterbucks. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good one.